Gathered here a whole pile of new egg molds. Some of them for scrambled eggs or pancakes. So let's see what they're all about. This one looks like a koala, I think. So there you go. There's a little holder over here. Spray it with oil so that way it's not going to get stuck. Also, you should preheat it too. This one is also new teddy bear, different brand as you can see. So let's see if it's going to work. Spray it real good so it doesn't get stuck. Preheating. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it's warm enough. Looks like this mold is for 2 eggs. Just drop it into the eye like that. And then the second egg, you wanna drop it into this eye and maybe like, because you wanna fill in all the egg whites all over here too. So maybe you'll wanna like pull, maybe you wanna puncture it and spread it over there as well. And this right here in imperfection, we can cut it out later, so that's not a big deal. Okay, looks kind of funny. Let's just sit and wait, see what happens. Again, make sure you spread it. It's kind of spreading it pretty good. We can cut it out again. And second egg. Boom. This is why you want to preheat it, so that way the egg does not go anywhere. It stays in here, but it's feeling it pretty good. Maybe I'll use different pen for the next one. Maybe you want a flat square pen. But again, that's okay. We can cut these imperfections out later. So whenever you get those imperfections, that's not a big deal at all. Check this out. Looks so funny and cute at the same time. And right here, the koala, also looking really cute. There's a new mold over here. And again, I took out all the imperfection. Beautiful so far. Let's wait a little bit more. Get some yolk cooked up. Okay, looks like this one is done. Let's see if it's gonna come off pretty good. It did. That mold is a little bit hot, but look at that. There's eyes and everything. Beautiful. And as you can see, there's a little smile too with the nose. Overview. Yeah, looks like a teddy bear. There you go. There you go. Boom. There's your little bear. Beautiful. This one is all done too. You're supposed to lift it up here, but if it's all kind of got stuck, ooh, hot. If it's too hot, just grab it by this thing. Boom, it'll come off. Remember, it'll be hot. Okay, there's your koala. The ears a little bit burned, but still cute. A little bit harder to scrape it up because the nose is big. Ah! Okay, next one will be a little bit faster. This is a flower egg mold. Okay, this way. Put some oil so it doesn't get stuck on it. And looks like it only takes 1 egg, which is nice. Wow, beautiful. Again, not a big deal. That is leaks through a little bit. You could just push it down, especially when it's not hot yet. Some eggs bigger than the other ones will scrape those things off. And let's do the heart over here. Oil it up a little bit. Again, 1 egg, that's all it takes. Okay, this one holding a bit better. Never mind. Going through a little bit, but again, it's not a big deal. You want to make sure it fills it up. Grab your spatula or whatever once it's cooked up a little bit and remove these ends. So no problem. Make sure you make it nice and beautiful. Same thing over here. Boom. It really does look like a flower so far. Let's just wait till it cooks all the way. And this one too. We'll cover it up. Make sure the top get cooked before the bottom is burnt. Okay, again, let's see if it's gonna come off. By this end, not so much. Right here comes off way better. And look at that. You got a little heart. That's beautiful. Works really well. I kind of overcooked this one a little bit. Might have to try it again. Ah, it's hot. Ouch. But yeah, that looks like a flower too. Even though I've overcooked it, it looks pretty beautiful. It's awesome. I might do it again at the end, just to make it a little bit better. There you go. You want to impress your kids? You got it. Beautiful. Got right here a flower and the heart. Heart definitely turned out a little bit better overcooked. Next we have here a little piggy. This is for pancakes or scrambled egg. Which way is it goes? This way right here, I think. And a little shark, submarine, and водолаз. I kinda like it, this little stingy thing, so that way I won't burn myself this time. Okay, spray it with oil. Make sure you do it good. Scrambled eggs in this one. And this one. I got 3 eggs. Some of them kinda overfilled. Again, no big deal. Maybe preheat this thing a little bit more, so that way it won't leak. But it's pretty preheated too, so kinda overfilled it too. But again, we're just gonna clean it up at the end. And there's a little piggy. Let's see what happens. Again, pancake dough or this egg stuff. A little spillage. I'm gonna squeeze it a little bit. Boom. That one was preheated a little bit longer, and only 1 egg turned out really well. Again, I guess we could just remove this ends. Wow, it's coming off pretty easily, so just wait till it cooks up, and then you want to break it off, probably sooner than later. And then this end breaks off really good. I just realized this flops a little bit in the way, so put it down and let's cover it up. Same things with the piglet over here. We're gonna open it and let's remove these ends over here. Just cut them off. So it's okay that it's going to leak a little bit. As you can see, you can just fix that. Let's see if it's actually going to look like a little piglet. Let's go with the piglet. Oh, nice. Kinda comes off. Let's see. Let's try to do it without any breakage. Ah, it's hot. That's why I want to hold it by this one. I guess we can help it out, no problem. There you go. Came off finally. There you go. There's your little piglet. It looks like a little piglet. That's so funny. Obviously, it will work with pancakes and it works with eggs really good too. Okay, let's see how this is going. A little bit overfilled, that's for sure. Okay, let's start out and take those things out from here. Oh yeah, just do a little poke. It works. Ooh, hot. The shark looks like gonna go first. Beautiful. Again, with pancakes probably will be a bit easier. Obviously eggs is pretty sticky. But it works with eggs as well, as you can see. There you go. You got it here, scuba diver, submarine, and little sharky. So cool. That looks, whoops, that looks so beautiful. Almost fail like those TikTok videos, you know, whenever people showing it and everything slides out. Wow, beautiful. Love this molds. I have here dog shape mold, and this is how you grab it right here. Hopefully it's going to work really, really well. Spray it with oil once again, especially the eyeballs. That's where it's going to be the most important. So I need to preheat it on a hot skillet for 30 seconds. Feels pretty hot. Going to drop it into the egg. Boom. And then another eyeball right here. Boom. Before all this burned up, I'm gonna remove that. It's easier to remove it in the beginning before it got super burnt and glued it together. So I'm gonna do it right now and then cover it up and cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Just grab it right here, kinda stuck. Let's see if it's gonna come out anyway. Beautiful. The biggest mistake, I think, in the description they say preheat it on a hot pan for 30 seconds and then you get these deformations. I think we can do it way better if we don't preheat the pan as hot as they say. So this time I'm gonna place the robot, see if it's going to turn out the best. This is why I'm putting this gadget to the test to figure it out, how do they work. Oil them up so that way they will come off really easily, especially the eyeballs, so the yolk doesn't explode. Okay, let's try this. You see how actually spreading way more, versus if it's too hot, the whites doesn't spread as well. But if it's not too hot, it spread it way better. Make sure it's spread everywhere. You can even poke the whites a little bit, so that way they spread all the way. And at the same time you can remove all that extras that have come out, not a big deal. Boom. You know what? As you can see, it was preheated but not super hot, and I bet this one will turn out so well. While it's cooking, I'm gonna get ready the next gadget. This is the Emoji Shaper, but this one is for scrambled eggs. Oh, super cool. So we need to scramble up some eggs. Boom. This whisker almost too big for that bowl and uncomfortable. Oops, I spilled a little bit. I should put to the test more whiskers, like maybe egg cracker and mixer at the same time. I don't know. Is there a gadget like that? Well, maybe I'll find one in the future and show you guys. Obviously you can add salt, season it the way you like it. I'm just making it the most simple way because this is about the gadget. Okay, it should be warm. Now I can pour some eggs into here and into here. It might be too much, but there you go. It kind of spills away so much. Kind of disappointed about that, but oh well. Maybe this time I have not preheated enough. So as you can see, overheating it is not good, and not heating it enough is not good either, because that way it just spills off way too much. But I'm just gonna move it away and keep it as scrambled eggs over here, and the rest I'm going to make this egg-shaped emojis. The robot is all done. Let's lift it, see what happens. Ooh, it's hot. There you go. Nice. And there's eyeballs right there. You see what I'm saying? This worked out the best. If you don't overheat it, it actually turns out so well. And you have the mouth and the eyeballs really good. This one turned out so well. Let's try this again with the dog and a fox. And this time I'm gonna drop the yolk, but I'm gonna try to have some egg whites to spill it all over that it has to be. There you go. Now it's fully everywhere. Just first, just remove some of that stuff that have spilled out. No big deal. Cover this up. Wait 4-5 minutes. See what this one look like. Let's lift it up. I might need to help it a bit to drop it. Never mind, it comes off. There you go. Yeah, maybe poke it with a fork. Wow, check this out. So yeah, those are really tiny ones. Let me lift them out. I think they turn out super well in my opinion. Look at that, there's a smiley face, surprise face. This is like, I don't know, just sick face or something. And boom, angry face. But if you're careful, you can make lots of emojis faces only. Super fun and easy. For the next one, I got right here Dinosaur. Let me show you how this one works. We actually will have to separate the yolks and whites. Sometimes shaking it helps you, or just turn it sideways, then the other sideways, and then that way it comes off. Then you drop it in here. It's okay if there is some egg whites in there. Second one, boom, wow. Second one was easy. Look at that, all the egg whites came off. Super easy. Okay, boom. and drop the yolk in here. It's okay that it's broke, because actually we have to mix it up. And just like the other one, you stick it in here, but you see how this one is different? We're going to put the yolk over here and the whites over here, and guess what it's going to look like? Once again, we gotta spray it really well so that way it won't stick. Okay, this one is almost done. I'll just remove that. Let's see if it's going to, ooh, it's too hot. Let's see if it's going to turn out any better. Just grab it right here and pull it out. Woo! There you go. Whoa! This is why safety is #1 priority. Splashing you hot oil everywhere. Okay, and this one actually looked like a dog so much. I figured it out how to use it. Okay, easy to scoop it off. You can cook it a little bit longer to cook some eggs if you like it like that. Perfect. And you got good looking dog up here. Let's see if the fuck is going to work out. While this is preheating, this one is already preheated. Let's add on the eggs. I think I'm gonna add on the egg whites first and make sure that it's going to spread out everywhere, all the way into the head. Beautiful. And then instantly I'm gonna add on the egg yolks into here. I'm sure most of you already can see this looks like a dinosaur, and behind it a silhouette of a sunset. Pretty awesome, huh? We're gonna finish this one up the right way. Right into the eyeball. Make sure you have some egg whites to put it in the ear too. You wanna spread it everywhere. So drop the egg and make sure you add the ear, the most important. Then we cover it and cook it for like 4 minutes. By the way, this one you can cover it too. This one cooks a little bit faster because the yolk been popped. Then I can just remove the mold, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay, let's see what happens. Scrape it up, drop it, put it together, make sure. Boom, dinosaur with the sun. Beautiful. Next one, crack a smile unicorn. Also, this have to be scrambled egg. They say about 2 eggs will be plenty. You know what? This one turned out way better compared to the other one. Was leaking everything, and if it's leaking, you kind of close it, and then it cooks. You can add on a little bit more, because now it's sealed up over there because it cooked. I can make it really thick. Let's see how thick I can do on this one. The emojis are cool, but they're so small, almost like how do you eat it? Wow, look how thick that is. That is interesting. I'm so glad I'm putting that one to the test. I filled it up all the way to the top. Again, I can remove the ends over here. So now on low, because it's so thick, we need to cover it up. Okay, and while this one cooking, let's see how this one is doing. Wow, this one is definitely all done. Pull this out. Yup. The fox didn't turn out that well again. This is the hardest mold to make it perfect. I mean, I can see what they're going for, but I don't know, doesn't look that good. What do you think? More look like that squirrel from Ice Age. Okay, let's check on the unicorn. See if I can even remove it. I overfilled it, that's for sure. Maybe a bit too much, especially right here over the top. Definitely looks like a horse, and there is a unicorn. Boom. Check this out, how thick you can make it. Awesome. I have a couple more and we almost done. This is a duck. Same thing, the scrambled egg one. And at first I'm gonna pour a little bit this time, just to seal up the edges. There you go. Once it seals up the edges, you see how it's coming out. I can just hold it there, make sure it seals it. Good. I can add on some more. This is 2 eggs right here. Make sure it seals it all the way. Good. And then pour the rest of it. Beautiful. And look at that. That is almost to the top. It's also easier to make sure you only put 2 eggs into the bowl, so that way you're not gonna overfill it. Before I had 4 eggs in the bowl, so that was also a mistake. Wow, this one is all done. It's actually burning a bit. Whoops. Let's pop it open. All of them. It is hot. There you go. And then one more right there. Look at that. That's a perfect dinosaur, and it's pretty thick. It's almost like omelet. Dinosaurs turn out pretty good too, but I still love the unicorn. Look at that face expression and the nose and the eye. Beautiful. Okay guys, and this is the last one. The stars, planet, moon and a rocket. Also comes with a little theme in the background, like a space plate. That's cool. Same thing, scramble couple eggs. We're gonna spread it all together. This one's gonna be a whole bunch of little pieces. If you're happy with that, you can just take it off. Boom. Very, very nice. Could have held it a little bit longer, but look how thick that is. You can see it works really well. Okay, let's see how rockets turn out and stars. Oops, the rocket fell out pretty good. Wow, that looks awesome so far. You can remove that, dump it out, wiggle it around. Wow, this is hot. There you go, and there is a star. Beautiful. I'd say the space turned out really good too. So what do you guys think about these gadgets? I bet the kids will love it. If you would do it with them especially, they would love making those. I love the emojis, they are funny.